Hello, I'm Anna Kasatkina and you're watching the latest InstaForex news. The Irish bank's restructuring is too expensive for the government and it creates strain on the market of the Irish sovereign debt, declared on Thursday the Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development. The economy undergoes significant correction, and that is stated in the recent report of the OECD. Meanwhile, it is also admitted that after 2 years of deep recession, the activity seems to hit the low in the first half of 2010. It is forecasted that export will support the moderated rehab, while the domestic demand is likely to stay lax. The OECD predicts that the GDP of Ireland will narrow by 0.3% in 2010, but it will climb by 1.5% in 2011 and by 2.5% in 2012. The HICP, calculated by the European Union method, will descend in 2010 by 1.6% on the average, and in 2011 and 2012 it will upturn by approximately 0.9% and by 1.2% correspondingly. The Irish budget deficit is expected to be at the level of 9.5% of the GDP in 2011 and at 7.4% in 2012. In 2010, deficit equaled 32.3% of the GDP because of rendering financial assistance to the banks that, according to the government viewpoint, can reach 50 billion euros in the worst-case scenario. A detailed plan and further implementation of the recently presented 4-year consolidation project will be needed for attaining the ambitious target of the government to reduce the deficit to 3% of the GDP by 2014. Keep in touch with the latest financial events together with the InstaForex TV. Thank you and goodbye.